as many of us have developed a condition called senioritis. Well, parents, we finally found a cure for senioritis, and I believe it'd be that little thing we're doing right now. Nonetheless, after tonight, we'll be out of your hair until we finish college, and then we'll be back. Don't sell the house just yet. We're moving on to do great things, and trust me, we won't disappoint. I'm not entirely sure what a graduation speech is supposed to consist of, considering I've never graduated before, but we'll see how this goes. And if it's terrible, let's just pretend it didn't happen. Though I only came to Morristown Friends as a freshman, I've been through so much with this group of students that it feels like I've known them my whole life. As terribly cliche as it sounds, we really are like a family. A little dysfunctional, I must add. We have some weird in-laws and creepy uncles, not to mention the students, but we have become extremely close as a grade over the years. We celebrated together when we finally won Spirit Week, juniors, don't hate, and we comforted each other when we didn't get into the colleges of our choice. I'm hoping all of us have been accepted somewhere by now, and if not, good luck with that. I'm just kidding. The class of 2010 is going places. We've got Harvard, Columbia, Princeton, Yale, Amherst, UPenn, American, George Washington, just to name a few. And we've got Wesleyan, that's me. Anyway, but let's not talk about college just yet. Let's talk about all the things that make the class of 2010 great, and all the things that we've come to love together. As a grade, we've all had different MFS experiences, but there are, of course, some commonalities that unite us. For example, I'm sure almost everyone here can attest to taking one of Mr. Newman's bio tests, and on that note, I'm sure almost everyone can attest to failing one of those tests. Maybe that's just me. I'm also sure most of us have had at least one intense semester of gym with none other than the Mr. Cotter. I might actually miss our epic games of Ultimate Frisbee and Pillow Polo, even though I never showed up to PE. Moving right along. Many of us have also taken a history class with Mr. Thompson. Many of us have also taken an English course or two with the sarcastic and witty Mrs. Gower, who never fails to incorporate something about puppies into her lessons. And a lot of us have sat through a challenging, yet always entertaining calculus class with Mr. O. I will never let go of my theory that he's secretly a cowboy with a thick southern drawl. But enough about the teachers. This is about us. I'll never forget my first experience with the class of 2010. In October of 2006, we attempted to transform our hallway into the inside of a UFO, I think. The hallway was a mess. Parents, you probably didn't know what to make of the oozing slobs of cauliflower brain and alien jello guts. And our band that year wasn't much better. I only remember the Fanta skit and someone was in a shopping cart. I think it was Jordan. Needless to say, we came in last that year, but we've come a long way from that foolishness, thank goodness. We formed somewhat of an unbreakable bond that I know I'm going to miss. The class of 2010 has indeed had some interesting times together. Like the time when we first experienced beatbox Mike Orsini, or the 300 assemblies we had about African music, or the 5 different times Spirit Week was almost canceled, or all those times I stole your babies for health class, or when we found out we had to do a poetry note book, and all the other grades got to slack off and do a poetry note card. And let's not forget meeting for worship. Over the years, I'm sure many of us have gained a love and a respect for meeting. But most importantly, our grades survived Swine '09, and I believe that in itself is impressive. Just kidding. The class of 2010 is like no other. I mean, seriously, how many other grades can say they have an ordained minister among them? Or a Polish spy? How many grades have someone with Josh Myers' laugh? Or Alison Barton's insane intelligence? Or Sean Gupta's sweet dance moves? Or Ben Lasser's luck with the ladies? Or Emma Bayada's great fashion sense? Or Buck Smith's handyman skills? Or Claire Fisher's awesome socks? Or Justin Stark's eating talents? Or Tim Stokoe's love for sports? Exactly, none. We are comprised of amazing people with amazing things to offer the world. I know the class of 2010, it's going to be awesome. I can see it now. Kiana Freeland, a professor at Columbia University, teaching sarcasm and pessimism. Monica Chelius, world-renowned flautist. Tej Trivedi, surgeon. Katie Schlutweg, engineer and physician. Emily Watts, architect. Robert Rinaldi, computer game designer. Justin Spencer Lindsay, international baseball legend. Yas Gupta, philosopher, author, and sports broadcaster. Sammy Kay, Broadway sensation, and Jill Gianya, athletic trainer and physician. And that's only 10 of us. The rest of us are bound to do even greater things in the future. unless we get blown to bits in 2012. So now this is the part where the speech gets a little sappy. Cue the violin music. We're all leaving Morristown Friends School with something, whether it's something you learned or something you learned about yourself or something that you borrowed. Anyway, whatever that may be, I encourage you to run with it and learn from it. I advise all of you to continue doing what you love to do, unless it's something bad. But I know that none of us would ever do bad things. My best piece of advice for the next 4 years is stated in the words of Bon Qui Qui: don't get crazy. And if you have no idea to what I'm referring, you can see me afterwards. I want to thank everyone for a great 4 years, and I wish everyone the best of luck for the next 4 years. It really has been a great run, but it's time to cross the finish line. Classic cheesy speech endings. And now, my children, I must leave you with these parting words. Good night. God bless. Love you guys.